what you could do is in the management side, you could come here to system database. This would allow you to export your existing configuration. So, and let's go ahead and do that. So export configuration. So here's my exported configuration, right?
Yeah.
And now let's just factory default the unit. So this will take a few moments. Now what I'm telling you is don't reset the network settings and don't reset the statistics log. So that information is going to be maintained. Effectively, everything else about the box, though, is now being reset. Now, the benefit of doing this is that we can peek really quick to see how everything has been cleared out and factory defaulted. And then we can bring the database back in and see what's been restored, if anything has not been restored, for argument's sake. Generally, everything should be restored. Everything should be in that exported configuration database. Like I said, I tend to err on the side of caution, only because I've dealt with so many different pieces of technology that I've always found Murphy's Law, when you don't want them to, will essentially kick you in the butt. So you have to practice as much prevention as possible. So admin 1 2 3 4, and we can see we have no video channels, we can have no video sources, we have no rules, no triggers, no events. Let's go down to system management. Oh wait, license keys. We still have our license keys, so we know factory defaulting is not going to clear out existing license keys. Good thing to know. Management, and now we're going to import our database. So our database should have gone into our download folder. There it is. Okay, let's see if it takes just as long to reapply the configuration.
Student, I have a question. Is it possible to hook up an external drive to the back of the AI box and have these events that get sent out to MX or wherever they're going to save?
No, unfortunately not.
Will there be any updates that will do that, or no?
No, it's nothing that's planned. The reason being is you can access the box directly through the web GUI like this, and you can always export what you need from there. And then anything else, there's not enough information being captured to warrant utilization of an external storage. So you're not capturing enough pictures and stuff like that that are going to warrant that external storage. If you are, it would be from an LPR or a face recognition perspective. And at that point, the number of faces and license plates you're capturing are going to be best served by an external database.
Okay.
And you wouldn't have that on a hard drive connected to your AI box. From a security perspective, you're just asking for trouble. And from that perspective as well, from a security perspective, you don't really want to have a thumb drive or a USB drive plugged into that box just sitting there readily so that someone can just come by and swipe it. One thing to bear in mind, at the end of the day, it's a security device. So you always have to think about the device from that perspective. All right, let's log back in and see if we restored all our settings. There we go. We've got our channels. We can see our LPR is still, there's our AI detectors that we've set up. Let's go down to security, our action rules. So we can see our rules are there. If you're trying to be proactive and have a disaster recovery plan, you could just do a backup. I'm a firm believer, the more complex project or deployment is, the more times you want to do a backup during those steps. So if, let's just say you're dealing with a 4-camera system, after each camera is configured and confirmed to be complete for whatever the intent or purpose is, back up the database. Then add the next camera, because this way you have a way to roll back configuration of the device to the last known good working configuration and then come forward from there when and if Murphy basically throws a monkey wrench at you.